Within the MBTI, the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, there are opportunities for growth for each personality type. This is true with the INTP. There are opportunities for the individual to both grow and develop. The general description and characteristics of an INTP are that this type of personality likes to seek to develop logical explanations for everything that interests them. They love theory and abstract ideas, and they really like them when they have very quiet places. They are quiet, they're contained, they're flexible, they're even adaptable at some times, and they have an unusual ability to focus in depth to solve problems within their area of interest. Sometimes they can be seen as being a little too analytical, critical, or even skeptical. Others tend to see the INTPs as being usually quiet and reserved, but they can be talkative in areas where they're especially knowledgeable. And they really are more interested in finding solutions than in putting solutions to a practical use. Remember, they prefer theory over practicality, and they prefer not to organize people or situations. They're tolerant of a wide range of behavior, including arguing and raising issues when they believe it's a reasonable thing to do. But this flexibility is going to disappear when their values or their principles are challenged. That's when they stop adapting. They are quiet, contained, calm. They're detached observers. They tend to be independent, and they value autonomy. Their preferred areas are intuitive and thinking, and they need to develop these. If they do not develop their intuition side, they have no reliable way of taking in information and being immersed in their internal logical systems. They are then going to find it difficult to actualize and even communicate their ideas. Now, on the contrast, if they don't develop their thinking side, they may go from insight to insight, but they really never analyze anything with a really critical eye, and they don't get the opportunity to really integrate anything. They do need to be able to find some appreciation in life and to be able to use their gifts. When they are frustrated because of the lack of appreciation, or when they do not get to use their gifts, they become cynical, negative, critical, sarcastic. They may even become destructively critical. They will isolate themselves, they will put off actions, and they will engage in verbal sparrings and be argumentative. Now, like with all other personality types, it's really natural for the INTPs to give less attention to their non-preferred parts, which are feeling and sensing. But if they neglect them too much or completely, they're going to be insensitive to the needs of others, and they're not going to realize information and emotional connections. They need to decide things or something, then they're going to not realize the value that is not important or is important to others. They're going to fail to consider the impact of their ideas or style of expression on others. They're going to be impractical and forget details such as appropriate dress, unpaid bills, or even their physical needs. Under great stress, they may erupt outwardly in inappropriate displays of emotion, and they're going to have explosive anger or even hurtful tearfulness, which is really embarrassing to the usually calm and controlled INTP.